Welcome to this training video by SPS OFDIT. Do you need to offer one of your students accommodation for Blackboard tests? You can do this by adding test availability exceptions in the test options settings. First, let's look at where Blackboard has a list of all the tests in your course. This is handy when you have tests that are deployed on different pages of your course, or when you're teaching a course that somebody else created. Scroll down to Course Tools on the control panel at the bottom left of your screen. From the Course Tools menu, scroll down to Tests, Surveys, and Pools. In the window that opens, click on Tests. Now you'll see a list of every test that has been created in this course. You see where the test is deployed and the date it was last edited. Hover over the name of a test and click on the arrow that appears, and then click Edit. This will open the test canvas where you can edit the questions in the test. But right now we don't want to edit the test, we just want to modify the options. So click on the arrow at the top of the window next to the test name. On the drop-down menu, click on Modify Options. Scroll down to Test Availability Exceptions. Click on Add User or Group. Select the students who will receive accommodation by ticking the boxes next to their names and then clicking Submit. Now, back in the Test Options window, you'll see the students' names and the options that you can modify for each student. The options that appear are a function of the options that were selected when the test was created. For time tests, you'll see a timer option for each student. In the box, type in how long, in minutes, each student will have to complete the test. If the test is set to auto-submit, the auto-submit option will appear for each student. You can have different times and different auto-submit options for each student. You can also change the number of attempts allowed for each student individually. Scroll to the bottom of the screen and click Submit to save your changes. Scroll down and click OK on the bottom right corner of the test canvas to return to the list of all your tests. Repeat these steps to set accommodations for the rest of the tests in your course. When you just have to set accommodations in one test, you can modify its options by navigating to where the test is deployed on your course site, hovering over the test name to see the arrow for the drop-down menu, and then clicking on Edit the Test Options. Then follow the same steps to add exceptions for particular students. To remove students from the exceptions list, just click on the red X all the way to the right on the row with the student's name. For more information about using tests in your Blackboard course, take a look at our quick guide, Tests, Surveys, and Pools in Blackboard at the SPS Faculty Community site under Quick Guides and Tutorials. For more help with setting accommodations in Blackboard or other instructional technology questions, feel free to contact us at any time.